I need the arm of the chair. I don't need you beside me. Go see Dad. No, you can't come up. Go see Dad. Oh, good afternoon. We're back on. And I hope we're working this time. And 2 seconds. Graham, can you shout her through? Thank you. Dog's trying to get up and I've got everything set here, you know. Yes, so here we go. Right, Cornelia, are you still there? Do we still have everybody that's on the list? Or do they have to rejoin? So Cornelia, looking for Cornelia. I know. Oh dear, look at that, dropping all the cards. Ugh. I won't get that until that one will just have to wait until I move. Hello, Cornelia. So, Cornelia, do you know where you have to speak up at the moment and gain a little bit of, can I say, courage and stamina, stability in that, you know, stamina. And because you've got the dragon. So would you understand that you're holding back at the moment? You're going through the fog. And because it's coming in with that strength for you, but it's coming in with the pink and the pink of TLC as well, because you're putting yourself to the side and you are not focusing on you. You're getting sucked into everything that's all around you. And so it's trying to find that balance. You're under the trees. Dog's misbehaving today. So you're underneath the trees, and so you're getting the nature energy from the nature. You've got the water cleansing, but it's also relaxing. And I want to say that it's trying to pull you forward. You've got choices and decisions to make, but would you understand you're confused about a situation in and around you? This is like not getting the right information. And if it's anything like me with techno, trying to figure it out is how I feel. Who's on? Jeanette, I'm just catching everybody else. Tracy. And because it's trying to make sense of it. So can you try and find out every little detail? Because you can't make the choices and decisions or make up your mind until you've got all the facts. But it just seems to be that only certain bits is coming through, which is making it rather, can I say, a little bit, you know, the brain's getting fried. There's a lot of questions in there and a lot of things to solve. But you need the right information. Go away. But it's time for you to rise and be all you can be, because you're stronger than what you feel at the moment, because it just seems to be piling up. Hence why you've got the thick fog coming in behind you. And because it's kind of like coming in and engulfing things in front of you, and it's also stopping you from seeing that way forward. You know, it kind of like blocks the vision. But once you can fill in the jigsaws, it'll fall into place and then you'll be able to move forward. But you need all the information, if that makes sense, Colleen. Not Colleen, Cornelia. Gosh, I'm in a tipsy mood today. And once you get that, then you will be able to move forward, okay? And I've got you down for your tree lights, Alison, and I've got Lotus down for the tree. Try and look forward. Change the mindset. Try not to be sucked into the negative, and then look forward. But get this information, get the dots filled in, and then you'll be able to move forward, Cornelia, because it just seems to be just sticking you at the moment, and so it's trying to get you peace. So, and I wish you well. I wish you well, and thank you for that. I hope that made sense. For the new people that's just came on, the question is A, B, C, D of the cards, or experimental, give me your favourite Christmas item. It could be food, tree, outside, snow, frost, yada, 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 yada. Okay? It's experimental. So have fun. Have fun. And we will get going. Get going. Kerry, wait a minute. Where are you? I've got you on the list. There you are. You're up here. And you said B. Tahini family. Gail. Snow. Oh, yes. Jane and Danny. Yes, 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 yes. Roast dinner. Till somebody spoils it. Caitlin, I'm just cracked. Oh, yeah. The first bauble of memories. They are so precious. So precious. Oh, Kerry, you chose a card. Are you changing your mind? Because that's fine. That's fine. I've put you down for both, so that's fine. And ascendings, decorations. I've got you here somewhere. Deck the halls with them. With it, holly, something and holy. Lotus. Okay, then we'll go with the flow. And there was one I missed there just now. Tracy, Angel. Yeah, you need the derogatory, not derogatory, but you need the official angel on top of the tree. Jeanette is tree. Christine, yes, you are. You're up at the beginning. And got Amanda. Yes, that's quite important as well, isn't it? Family time. Teresa. And there was so, where is it? There it is. I knew I missed somebody. Right, so goodness, I can't read my writing. It's Caitlin. There we go. Right, so let's get cracking. So Lotus, you mentioned the tree, okay? Now, the tree gives life, the tree gives grounding, the tree gives healing, and it's connected to other trees as well with the roots going down. So would you understand you're a little bit unbalanced at the moment? Too busy, head's fried. Because when you've got the the tree, it reproduces every single year and it gets stronger. It can give you fruits or it can give you the pine cones, and it's it's solid. It's solid. So I just feel, would you understand, Lotus, a little bit of an imbalance at the moment? It's also when you get the tree, you can have the wee ones, you can have the big ones, but they take years to develop. And you have taken years to get as far as what you have now. and I'm speaking like career, work-wise, and bringing in what stability that you want out of life now. It's kind of like started to fall into place, if you can take it that way. The branches of the tree can also give you your tree of life as well, depending how the trunk is. Is there holes in it? Is it bent? And these show hardships as well. But the biggest message is they are solid. The roots go deep into the ground. Sometimes they get thirsty for some rain. So there has been a dry spell in and around you, Lotus, if this is making sense. And it's bringing in that fulfillment for you and that nurturing. But when we feel and get like the lack of water, sparse on food, that you need to start looking after yourself because you're putting others in front. And when your batteries is dead or nearly empty, we're nearly only used to help others, you know. The brain is like this because of what's happening in a few weeks' time, on top of other things. So it's time to go, stop, world. I want to get off. So have that breath moment. I don't know if oh, it was like, it was stuck, but it's got going again. And I want to give you, with the tree, I want to show that your roots is going in. It's just the energies in and around you that's knocking you off balance, the things that's been thrown to you, but you are still standing still standing tall. So it's for you to have that precious time, can I say? I don't know why this isn't moving. I've got you there somewhere. Where are you? See. And so it's bringing you that, oh, that's a lovely one as well, Jessie. Joy. Lots of coming in with. Mine's not, I'm having to do it manually, Mandy, because it's kind of stuck and I'm just catching other names. Melissa, it must be warm with you, is it? And so I'm having to scroll up manually because I wasn't seeing any reply from Lotus. So I'm just, but remember, Lotus, we're all who we are, what we are, and we will be. And what goes in front of you doesn't go behind you, but don't take behind you in front of you. Okay, so I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. And yeah, that's why I was scrolling up, Caitlin, because it was stuck and I'm having to do it manually. But you came in, popped in there just now, so hopefully that's it off, up and running again. Right, so let's speed up a little bit. Tani, 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 Tani. That's fine, Amanda. That's fine. So just looking for, yes, there you go, Tani. And so you said family time. So would you understand that it's a few times a year when family get together? And because I feel that for you, that it was once a my teeth isn't working, a tight knit family. And but I've got to say, there is quite a few left the family, and there's a few in spirit as well. That every year family time is precious. But would you understand that I feel the family time is going on your little group? Not taking in the bigger members of the family, but just your little group, and doing all that you can to make it fun, make it meaningful, and building bondage and bridges and things. and just bringing in that loving connection. And so no, they're nae. And the you get to the stage where that. Sorry, I just caught you, Cheryl. You get to the stage where we need that family time, because during the year, and especially the manic school holidays, when we've got bored children and wanting something to do and having to organise things to keep everybody entertained. And would you understand that? Yeah, because it just felt that the family table was once a big affair, but it's come down to smaller. And but would you understand that? Oh, what I had there to give, because I was reading it, it's just gone. I'm just asking them to repeat it. You would understand that it's as magical as you can make it, but you still take in traditions to the table and to who's around the table from childhood. You still keep it going, and there's always a glass raised for those past. They've never been forgotten. Same way New Year is kind of like you can kind of take it or leave it, and because that's the way that New Year goes just now. And it's giving you that giving you that it's like you've jumped into the parent's role. Would you understand that? You know, and you try and make it the bestest you can do, overloading with food as well, because you're used to the tables that is just bulging with food, treats, little games, the crackers, and everything. Never give up the traditions, because Spirit is there with us. And it's that enjoyment of family time. And that's what a lot of us need reminding on. Okay. And so please have a wonderful time, and try not to stress too much on the build up, because then you're tired when the build up comes. Okay. Step by step, step by step. And thank you for working with me. Uh, it's going to be hard this year, but she will be with you. She will be with you. You don't think that she's going to miss Christmas. The only thing that she's missing is the solid body, but she'll be there in spirit, as with the rest of the family. Okay? And I've just sent up a thought to them to let you know that they're in and around, but I'm not going to tell you any signs, because we kind of miss things because we go looking for them. But I've just asked them if they can give the sign that you're close. So thank you for working with me. Kerry, Kerry, you took B, and you also had snow as well. And I want to say that having fun in the snow, it's bringing out that inner child, kicking the snow, snowballs, skiing, um, jumping in the snow, snow angels, and but dinna eat the yellow snow, because that's no good. And so, Kerry, I want to say that you chose B, so you've got the witch's tarot. Bit undecisive just now. Can I make up your mind? What will I do? Where will I go? People not replying to you. Um, Trying to sort things out, get organised, and your your big list of jobs to do on top of working, etc. And so start delegating. Delegate, doesn't have to be I. And bringing in choices and decisions. And I kind of feel that you're a bit like me, when on the few occasions that I go to McDonald's, that you're a bit like me. It's like, you make a decision, and then it's, I think I'm changing my mind, and then you change it again, and then you wish that you stuck with your first choice. So it's working it out. And so write down your list, and write down what you're giving everybody and stick to it, okay? And because you'll see other things. It's like the big shops just now, and I've been to the shops since last year. You'll see the big shops all dressed up, and when you walk in, you go, "Woo, shiny, shiny decorations and stuff," and then you're taken off in another direction. So it's trying to stop yourself being led elsewhere. You've got a purpose and you need to stick to it. So it's making the choices and decisions. Okay. The ace I want to put that way, and I want to take a hold of this and I want to use it as a fan. Okay. So neither do I, since I landed Sheila four legs. I can't get the same because I need someone to come with me, and I need to get some. If there's a wheelchair available, then I'll get round. But the fan, I want to say that I'm bringing in a fan from abroad. You know, it's like the great big fans, and because I want to say that bringing in memories of that. Because one of the family members used to have it. It's more like bamboo or cane made. It's not material, and just because there was a lot of laughter with this fan, to be honest with you, and a lot of because I just feel that there was jokes around this fan, and just taken in, you know, and but try and pull the reins in a little bit and de-stress, de-stress, okay, and then just end for that one day that puts the whole world into pandemonium. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Snow cleansing as well cools you down. But with the fan, would you understand menopause? Because I just felt a hot sweat there just now, and I've been free of them for a while. And so just bringing in the fond memories of it and the laughter that was involved around it as well. And just trying to catch this. Hi, Michelle. Nearly, I've got you down. Mandy, I've got you down. Kerry, I've got you down. And oh, Kerry, I'm doing you already. I am in a dipsy mood this afternoon. And so thank you for working with me. So I'm just going to wait to chop and change new people and old people. So we're going to wait to integrate, okay? So don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Right. Amy, are you still with us? Thank you, Caitlin. Just looking for Amy. You are on the list, Lois. Oh, I missed you. Aileen. Looking for Amy. A-M-Y. There you are, Amy. Now, you didn't say anything for cards or Christmas and stuff. So I have these Scottish cards that they're on trial for the person who made them. Okay, so can I say that you're another one that is taking on too much? Because I want to say it's time to get off the bus. Okay, things have been manic for quite a while. Things have been manic at home, things have been manic at work, things is manic outside, things is manic in family, and it's like, oh, stop the world. I want to get off. I want to just be floating, and I just want to have peace. Would you understand aches and pains as well, Amy? Because I kind of feel aches and pains. And I want to say that but you would understand that the journey that you're on doesn't last forever, because it eventually dies down and it eventually gets sorted out. So it's just December's a month for manic. And so it's take a breather, okay? Find a new way of dealing with stress. And this is to sort of like nudge you on the journey to rejuvenate, okay? If you can take it that way, to rejuvenate and kind of help the mind to be where it wants to be. And just come off of it for a little while and then jump back on again into the manic world and carry on with what you have to do. But remember, you can hop off at any time to just get that little bit of tranquility, if that makes sense. And plus the fact, the more stress that you put on and the more feelings that you get, I'm feeling the neck where all stress sits, I'm feeling the shoulders, I'm feeling down in the legs as well. And sometimes you have sort of like a gurgly tummy. And but a lot is connected to life, okay? And connected to illness as well. And but there is ways of dealing with it, okay? And I want to say that life's too short to always be. I've done nothing for Christmas yet, absolutely nothing. So if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, then it's just going to be another day. Just going to be another day. And so I hope that that makes sense, Amy. But know that you're getting comfort and healing from spirit, and especially from a lady you were very, very close to. And if it's not mom, it's on the grandmother link. And helping you just now, trying to soothe you down as well, because you would understand that you sometimes feel the hair moving. And this is her with just a hand on your head, just trying to put calm vibes in. Because you're a little worrywart, aren't you? And if you ain't got nothing to worry about, you can find worries when you've got enough to deal with yourself. Okay, so I hope that made sense, and thank you for listening to me. Yeah, because I was feeling them, but I haven't given you them back, by the way, mate. I've sent them to the healing winds, and thank you for working with me. So, can I have Luzanne? Is it Luzanne? Luzanne, you still with us? And then I'll get some quickies in. Yeah, because Spirit's very close to you. They've never left. They've never left. Suzanne, hello, darling. So, you've got family time. So, family time's important for you, but would you understand that at time family was kind of split? It was apart, and it was a bit trying to fit the pieces in and trying to pull the family together again. You would understand that it's been a wee while since the whole family have had a get together. This is taking in the aunts, the uncles, grandparents, bringing everybody together. And because it just feels like it's been quite a while since there's been a good get together. And because would you understand that the last gathering of the clans, I call it, and I don't mean that derogatory, but the gathering is the last time you all got together was for a funeral. And so family is precious for you. It's spending that time. But you've got a manic household, haven't you? And a lot of times it's like ships that pass in the night. You're working, one's at home, you're at home, the other one's working, and then trying to juggle children as well. And we all know that we've got this, the clubs, the constant travelling and everything. So it's like ships passing in the night. And then when you do get time together, it's like you're both tired. And so it's finding that balance as well. And remember and delegate for the next few weeks, okay? And it's giving you that movement forward as well. And I want to say that you've got sense and sensibility, but you have installed in your family the value the family values. You don't want to go back to the past where there was all this sort of like confusion, because once was tight like that, then there was disagreements, and then there was kind of partings. But it is still sort of like touching, so it is slowly sorting itself out, if you can understand it that way. And plus the fact that there is family moved, okay? But communication's a slow, isn't it? And it's just bringing in that connection, and that makes it even more precious for you. And that is what you install in your children as well, the value of family. And everybody forgets what Christmas is about. It's not the spending, it's not the expensive gifts. It can just be sitting and having that family time and enjoying games and overeating and, and just being. And you've got that old fashioned family values. And so keep them going, keep them going. Okay. And thank you. Thank you for working with me. Hope it made sense. So can I have, right, Regina? Is it Regina? Right, so I'm looking for Regina, and then I'll get Caitlin, and then I'll get Gail. And then we'll get some quickies in, going back up and down, back up and down, okay? And because I'll be going on for an extra 10 minutes just to make up the time that we had with the wonderful techno. And so, but we've all got sorted out. We've all got sorted out. So, is Regina still here? Regina, you've got a wee emoji, so if you pop up, we'll get you back. Caitlin, stay where you are, and you've got the first bauble. The first bauble. Would you understand, Caitlin, the first bauble in your family? It's precious. And would you understand the first bauble connected to a child? Because I kind of feel I'm just seeing like a baby's face in it. A baby's face. I'm unsure at the moment if it's your bauble or if it belongs to a sibling, like a sister or a brother. But I just feel that there's a occasion marked with this first bauble. And yeah, because I just saw a child's face. And I want to say that it just makes it precious. I want to be listening to the choir. I want to be involved in the Christmas service. I want to be school activities, and I want anything connected with the youngsters, because it uplifts the heart. And you're more that way rather than the traditional hardships, spending, you name it. You try and make it a bit more fun and a bit more Christmassy, okay? And I just feel that, and these are wonderful memories to pass down in the family. So they're like keepsakes. And but I want to give you homemade baubles as well. And I want to put a couple in from what you made at work, at school. And would you understand if I said a brother's as well? I'm just seeing like the homemade decorations. Have you got pasta decorations, like Christmas pasta decorations? Because it kind of looks like different types of pasta stuck together. Is how I feel. But it's the children, and Christmas is precious to you, and that's what Christmas is all about. It's a youngsters. It's a youngsters, and the oh, bless you, ascending, really. Thank you. And it's so I want to say that they are precious. I I don't know if I still have, but I had some of my mum and dad's. Christmas presents from Christmas decorations from when I was a child, but I don't know if I still have them. Right, because I definitely got different bits of pasta stuck together. There's one or two just the pasta, but some of them's painted as well. So it's just bringing in this creativity in this inner child. And you're planning and making some more for this year and involving the children. And that is just upliftment, the inner child, and fun. So they're just focusing on you having this breather and doing something for yourself, but also doing it with the younger energies. And because they're the ones that keep you going. And I hope that made sense, Caitlin, and thank you for working with me. And always treasure those things. I'm going to have to try and see if I can remember what happened to the Christmas boxes and whether I can find them. So thank you. Gail, are you still with us? Gail. So Gail's got an emoji, and if she pops up, we'll get her slotted in. I think Regina's given up. You're fun to be around, especially with the little ones. You're so much fun. And that's what we need, because it's been a lot of doom and gloom lately. And thank you for working with me. So can I have, is it Peg or Regina just shouted and no sign yet. So, right. Alison, tree lights. You're needing a little bit of light in and around you at the moment. You're needing that beautiful colours coming in for you. I'm a bit tired and just giving you the energies off of the lights. Then I like it too flashing for some strange reason. So would you understand if it's really flashing that it kind of like gets to the head, and but you like the twinkling lights. I want to be walking down the street and seeing all that decorations as well, and it kind of like uplifts and everything about the the lights for you. And I want to say for you as well that it's time for you to start shining as well, because would you understand that you've pulled back a little bit? You would rather be the tree, or you would rather be behind the tree, and it's time for you to come forward. And but would you understand circumstances is making you pull back and hide a little bit? So this is where you come out in full force and you go, this is me, you know, and you stand up and be counted. And it's giving you that time for you to shine like the lights. You've got a lot of abilities within you. You've got a lot of the colours that you can bring out that other people benefit from as well. And it's time to use your gift. Okay, short and sweet, and I hope that made sense, Alison, and thank you for working with me. Habla, are you still with us? Habla. So can we have, right, so you're not there because I haven't seen the name, so we'll, and you're not there, so we'll. Hello, Patrick. There's quite a few Patrick on the chat if you're able to look back that's needing to go onto the healing lists. And so, Alma, Habla, yes. Hello. And so you've taken C. You have taken. Now, some of these feel as if they're a little bit offensive, but they are not. They are not offensive at all. It's just the way that the You got travelling in mind, Habla. You got travelling in mind, because I've got to say to you, far ye after. But if you haven't got travelling in mind, would you understand that your life's path is never straight? It's always bending. It's always bending, and it's not quite straight. And it's but there's a lesson at each detour that you've learned the hard way, and I'm going back. And so it's prompting you to go in the right direction. And it's but it's also for you to re-collaborate on what your life at the moment, and to kind of like bring it out, time for you to do what you want. Follow your heart, follow your passion, and follow it the way that you need. Okay. And because there's an awful lot of people picking at you. I don't mean verbally, but I mean they're picking at you and getting you to do things, asking you to do things and everything. So it's kind of like the delegation and that little wee word, no, not today, but I can fit it in later, because I was hoping to A, catch a programme on the TV, or B, just have a little relax. And so, because you don't need to be going all the time, because you want to be fit for 3 weeks' time. And but it's finding your next path, and it's finding your bus stop, can I say. So it's time to get off the bus and pause. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Right. Jessie, are you still with us? So I've got Jessie, and then I'm looking for Tony. It's Tony on Hughes, is it? And then I'm looking for Jane and Danny. We've got to get this roast dinner in. We've got to get this roast dinner in. And yes. So I'm just looking for Jessie. The dog has started snoring. Just looking for Jessie. Your boat's been called. Come in. Right, so Jessie's got a little emojis, but if she comes back in, then we'll get her. Tony on Hughes, was it? You still with us? So they've got a little emoji. So if they come on, thank you, Habla, Habia, Habla, and Jane and Danny, are you still with us? You're on the list, Cheryl. Jane and Danny, are you still with us? Right, so you've got emojis. You've been done. So Joanne, looking for Joanne. And then Jeanette Cullen. And then looking for Melissa. So Joanne, Jeanette Collins, and Melissa. That's the next three. Yes, you are. Yes, Christine, I've got you as well. You are on the list. I'm just mixing and matching, because there's some new people's names and some, and then old people's names, and because I mix and match to make it fair. And because all you lovely supporters, the beautiful supporting week after week, and very grateful, very grateful. And Queasy, you are down. Right, so Joanne has got an emoji. Jeanette, I thought you were still here, Jeanette. You've got an emoji. Tracy, are you still with us? Melissa's got an emoji. Yes, thank you, Ascending. And I forgot your name again. I always forget your name. So no one's coming forth. Tracy, are you still with us? You've got an emoji. Then Ascending Butterfly. I know you're there because you just replied. So you've got decorations. I want to say, would you understand if I said bittersweet, Ascending? Because I kind of feel decorations, there's like memories, which is important, but there's also memories that you would like to just let go. And you can. There is ways of releasing. And because would you understand that with the decorations, that it's bittersweet, bittersweet. And I want to say that it's bringing in that kind of like cleansing for you, because I want to sort of like take you, plump you in the snow and get you to do angels, and then taking that energy off of the cold to kind of like get rid of the heat sort of thing, if you can take it that way. And it's because I feel with the decorations, but it's also light up as well, but it's a lot of family memories. It's school memories as well, bittersweet as well, and because making the homemade decorations, going into grandma and granda's and the ceiling is covered, absolutely covered. Pictures is covered with tinsel. TV's even got tinsel, and it's getting as much in the room as what they can. And but I want to say that you put up some decorations, but you don't kind of like put up what your gran did, much to your grandfather's disgust. Because I just feel, oh, it's the annual chore. But they were sticklers for the the rulings, 11th of, is it the 11th of December you put it up and then you take them down just after. There weren't the ones that was kind of like this Christmas happening at the end of August, because that's all we've heard since the end of August. Christmas, Christmas decorations, Christmas on the TV, Christmas music. You quite like the Christmas music. And I want to say that secretly you have a little bop to it in the house as well when nobody's watching. And you can even sing as well. And it just brings in that happy vibes. And so the the decorations have got a lot of memories for you, and you try to bring this back in to your Christmases since. And the we can all try, but we can't force other folk, and some are set in their ways. Very difficult. You've got that. You can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And but I want to say that, would you understand still having a bottle of sherry? It only comes out at Christmas. Because I kind of feel that this bottle of sherry has been trying to be drunk for years. There's only like the odd glass comes out of it. And I feel that that's connected to a female of the family who's passed. She would have liked it. And then adding sherry into the tripe, mind you, trifles is dying as well, isn't it? Because we're getting all this newfangled recipes as well. And so, but it's just keeping it alive, because sometimes around you, you feel as if the value of Christmas is losing and slipping away. So you're trying to keep it going, reviving it, even bringing it into your studio in your workplace. And I want to give the boxes a sweeties as well, because it seems to be a big chocolate time, a great big chocolate time. And but enjoy as much as you can and try not to dread the derogatory ones that kind of like bring it down, okay? You have ways and means to nip it in the bud, and remember that, okay? So thank you for working with me. The Aileen, is it? Aileen, are you still with us? And then Gustavo, if I'm saying that right, I do apologise if I don't. And Bernie, that's the next three. Can I get Aileen, Gustavo? I apologise if I'm not saying it right. Aileen, hello, 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 hello. So, Aileen, I want to give you, there's three come up here. You've got the King of Pentacles, okay? So, with your King of Pentacles, oh, that's really good, is it? With your King of Pentacles, you're doing a lot of thinking just now, because would you understand there's a lot of changes in and around you, and your life is changing too. It seems to be going in different directions. We're not happy with change. Some of it, yes, you're going with the flow, but others, you're not happy about it. So it's bringing in changes for you. So it's making you contemplate, and it's making you always in your thoughts, always in your mind. But there's action needing to be taken. The worrying of career and money. But would you understand that you are contemplating a career shift? Now, this could just be looking for a promotion or coming out totally from the work. You're dressed in green, green for go, new beginnings, new starts, new life. And I forgot to say at the beginning, card readings can advise and guide, and it's up to the individual person if they take the advice of the cards. Okay, I forgot that bit. You've got lots of ivy at your feet, so you're stronger than what you make out to be. You've come through a lot of situations and you've come through a lot of changes, but it hasn't flattened you. You've managed to pick yourself up, learn from it, got a little bit stronger, and move forward. And you would understand if I said that you get attracted to people who's experienced what you've experienced, so that you're able to help. Stay there, Gustavo, because you're after Ailey. And but you've got green for go. You've got the gold pentacle behind your back, so your dreams are achievable. It's just putting it all in place, and it's the movement forward. But remember, you're standing on the ivy, and you're getting strength from Mother Nature. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Gustavo. Right, I'm going to give you a Scottish card. Part of my culture. Right. Right. None of them's to offend. It's all fun. Okay. So, Gustavo, you've got this one. And it says, Fú's your dues, nae bad, chavin awa. So would you understand that it's taken you quite a while to get to the contentment that you are at now? Because it's just been challenges. And this is Fú's your dues, how are you? And a lot of times you'll get somebody saying, how are you? And then it's like, oh, I'm okay. But you're not telling the full thing because you're one that keeps yourself guarded. Okay. And sometimes days are longer than the others. And sometimes it can be a little bit windy and knock you off your feet. But you're chavin awa. And when you're chavin awa, you're surviving. You're keeping going. And that's a good strength to have. And it's moving forward. But would you understand if I give you travel as well? But I want to say, would you understand Scottish connections in your family? Even if it's visiting, I want to give Scotland to you. And because I just feel there's a connection there, hence why I was drawn to the Scottish cards. But this is your time to spread the love and light, to try and pick people up, because there's been quite a lot of gloom in and around you. Even when you're out walking in the street, people's got their heads down and shuffling their feet. And you have that spirit connection. And when I say that, you've got an understanding, and you try and resonate this as well. And it just feels that spreading that positivity and uplifting people. Christmas can be bittersweet, and but here's hoping that it's a lot sweeter this year. Okay, there was a breakup at Christmas time. I've just got a ring come off, so I've been made aware of a breakup in and around you at Christmas time. It made it quite an unpleasant dinner, if you can take it that way, Gustavo. And I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Bernie O'Connor, are you still with us? You've got a little emoji. To see, is it to see? To seal? To seal? To see? Looking for to see? There you are. Hello, 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 hello. It's been a hard journey for you, hasn't it? I'm feeling low energies, feeling the energies are down, and so you're trying to get up off of your knees to see through the next few weeks. It's just been one thing after another. I'm putting them all into snowballs and just going pelt, pelt, pelt. You've been having a hard time getting a breather, okay? And so I just feel that this is your time for having that break, having that break. And but it's kind of like bittersweet as well, because you've had loss as well in and around you, and it's kind of like taking a piece of you as well. And you know that right, so if Gustavo couldn't take that bit, that's what I left Gustavo with. So you understand the breakup. And so it's like trying to get back onto your feet. So that bit was meant for you. And but you're a strong person. You don't feel it at the moment, but you're a strong person. And can I say stubborn at times? And the best thing you can do is to stand up, keep the chin up, and keep moving forward, and not showing that it's bothering you too much. And that gets a really strong message across, even though you're dying inside. And we all say that time heals. It does eventually, but there's still residue in there that pulls you back. It's like losing a member of the family. And although we get over it and we can live with it, it's still there. And so it's devising ways of that movement forward. And but you've got this. You've got ideas yourself. And yes, just now, everything that you look at brings back that memories, because it wasn't just with your partner for a short time. It was a big part of your life. Okay. And but remember, the strength is here. The strength is here. And these two are working together with you, and it'll get you through. Okay. So what if you've got tears? That's healing. That is healing. And Patrick will Patrick and myself will get you onto the healing list. I've got little emojis for everybody else that was going on about needing healing and things. So you'll all go on the lists as well. Okay. And but be kind to yourself. Try not to turn bitter within. Keep that beautiful energy of yours, because you are an inspiration to others. And remember, keep walking tall. Thank you for working with me, and I hope that made sense. And I know it feels like getting a snowball with a little stone inside and going, oh, but we can't do that. That's naughty. That's naughty. But try and remember the good times and not the bad times, okay? And certainly don't take the blame on, okay? Because there's two sides to every story, not one-sided, okay? And oh, sorry to hear that as well. That is so much to deal with, Tusi. Of course we will. Patrick, will you put Tusi onto your list, and we'll get the healing ongoing, okay? And that's a hard thing. That's a hard thing. But I want to say that you would understand that when you visit Mum, she's more sort of like not with you, because when we come to that stage, part of us is already moving to spirit, and some of us is still just a little bit anchored to the earth plane. And so preparation as well. And but still enjoy every second you can, okay? And because there is good days and there is the bad days, but try and enjoy every second you can, okay? With your mum and the member of family that is not keen to go and see her now. And because it gives closure. And thank you for working with me. John Paul, are you still with us? I've got another couple of minutes. So doesn't come up, I'll just be taking the quick names that's there. And so can I say that Linda's there, and Linda was on the list. So, and I'll get Queasy as well, and I'll get Mandy. And so ever so quickly. Linda, I want to say that you're at the crossroads just now. And I want to say you would understand that the crossroads is trying to deal with trauma in and around you. And it's like there's a lot to sort out, if you can take it that way. So would you understand a loss in and around you that you're trying to sort of like move forward from? You're getting hold on a minute. A lot of us find that bit hard as well, but it's comes with practice. It's even just sitting on a chair, Gustavo, and just having that breath and breathe in and breathe out. Have a look on YouTube for the breathing exercises. I use one just now where you get the ball going up and then you pause and then the ball comes down. That's rather relaxing. Relaxing music is just trying to focus your mind on other things rather than what's going on in and around you that keeps your brain, you know. But I like the breathing exercises on YouTube. They're absolutely wonderful. I've got quite a few saved. And just listening to the quiet music instead of the doof 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 kind of music, you know. And but find your way, because it's not right for everybody. And so sorry, Linda. So this is showing you that it's just a little bit of a stop at the moment and finding the way forward. Okay, it's a little bit unbalanced, which is perfectly reasonable for the situation that you are going through. And it's just finding your own. You've got the yellow coming in for peace, although it seems bleak in and around you at the moment. You will find the way, and you will find that balance, and you will be able to carry on. Okay, short, but I hope that was okay. And I'm gonna, Melissa, I shouted in you ages ago, but I'm going to have to right. I did say that if you came up, you would get your reading. So is it okay if I do Melissa and finish Stace? I did shout in her a while ago. Queasy, you're still there as well, I know. Right. Thank you. Right. Melissa, You've got this one, and it's the Five of Swords. So you're facing changes, you're facing difficulties, and you're trying to make the proper choices that fits in with you and the people around you. There's movement in and around you, so you've had people move away as well. And I just feel that there's a bridge needing built as well. So would you understand that there's a little bit of unrest in and around you and just minor arguments? You know, it's nothing major. It is things that could be cemented over. You've got a lot of yellows coming in, bringing in the peace, bringing in the friendships, and bringing in the spirit as well. You've got a lot of reds, so there's been a lot of emotions in and around you. But you've got the phoenix there, so you're reinventing yourself, and this is knocking you off balance. Because of situations around you and the changes, you're having to do this reinventing and coming out of that ashes stronger and wiser. Okay? You're gathering up past gripes, past hurts, past issues, and you are releasing. Okay? And you're no longer standing in that battlefield. You've got green for go, new beginnings, new starts, new life. Once you're focused on that, then you can move forward. I was going to say trundle, but you can move forward. And you're the victor just now in a situation in and around you. So quite rightly going, yay, yeah, because you've deserved it. You've fought for it and you've worked hard for it. And I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me. And last but not least, queasy, 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 queasy. Tranquility, family time, celebrations, contentment, new home, you know. And so again, the changes between you, union of people as well. So engagements coming, weddings coming. But can I also say as well that you're trying to reunite your own family because there's just a little bit, um, and lots of greens for go, new beginnings, new start. You're a busy bee, queasy, a busy bee, and you're not happy unless you're always doing. And you've always got to have something to do. Always got to have something to do. And and I want to say that you're looking for changes within the family home, queasy. I kind of feel that it's like this, coming to this. You're looking to downsize or to get what you need rather than having too much that you don't need, queasy. But you've been reminiscing and there's been a lot of quite happy stuff coming in. And it's you've come full completion, can I say? So pat in the back. It's caused tears, it's caused tempers, it's caused anger, but you have come full completion and you're now on your new pathway. So it's looking forward. You've got rid of a major change and that's stepping forward. So well done. You're another one that needs to go, hey, I did that, and appreciate yourself. Okay? And thank you for working with me. You've got a bit of fire there for cleansing. But would you understand there was a house fire many years ago? I want to take you back to when you were growing up. Connections to a house fire, not yours, but connections to a house fire. And moving on from that, I want to have you sitting down doing sewing, like embroidery and things, just to keep, because you like to keep the hands busy. And if you're embroidering, you're keeping the hands busy, but you're also sitting and getting that relaxation that you need. Okay? So there's an idea for you. And thank you for working with me. There is a lot more readers coming on. So if we haven't had time to fit you all in, please go and support them. And thank you for this platform to Veronica, Stacey, and all the helpers. Thank you for you beautiful people who support, and enjoy the rest of your day and try and find that relaxation mode. And so Gusto, it can be like a calming TV program. and sitting and watching it instead of sitting there going, I need to do something, just sit and focus on it. It can be, I find goldstone. Now I've got a piece of purple goldstone, and if I'm needing to sort of like relax the brain, I sit with it and in the light watch it all glittering. And as it's glittering, my mind's going into it, and that helps to relax as well, Gustav. And it's just finding your way. There's that breathing exercises on YouTube where you watch the ball, you watch the ball. There's relaxation on YouTube as well. So I hope you find your way, Gustav. But if not, you can give any of us a shout, and we will try and help you the best to our abilities. Okay? And thank you for listening. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.